The American dream. There's a reason they call it a dream. Who's there? Cock-a-doodle-doo, pal. No, 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 no! I don't have any more money! My job sucks right now, please! I'll have more money next month! You can't take my house!
Is that your signature?
Oh, okay, well, just help me work something out, okay? I mean, you said I'm a good credit guy, right? I mean, hey, wait! My dad is in there! No, don't take my dream! Oh, how did this happen? Hardman? Is that you?
It's been a long time since the 4th grade.
Is that a time machine?
There's no need to concern yourself with my astounding accomplishments. Best get in. There's not much time.
I gotta go down to the bank and get my life back. They took everything!
Oh, bank ain't gonna help you now. Towel in the trunk. Extra set of balls. Put them on. You're gonna need them.
You're gonna get my dream back?
No, pal. You are. I'm here to show you how.
Submitted for your approval. 1. First National Bank. What is a bank, you ask? A curious place where both space, time, and irony exist. And yet, don't.
You gonna be doing that the whole time?
Pay attention, pile. Exhibit A. Those who have come to deposit and safely store their earned monies. Exhibit B. Those who need to borrow said money for purposes unknown.
Hey! That's me!
Ergo, Exhibit C. The bank only has so much money in the vault to lend out to people such as you.
Hey! Hey, that's the guy! He took my house!
Really screwing my vibe here, pal. Space-time continuum. He can't hear you. Just let me narrate. Now, where was I?
So you see, by the time he got to you, Pile, his bank was out of money.
But he gave me lots of money and charged me a lot of interest.
Yes, that's the only way banks make money, by making debt loans. Debt equals money, Pile. Remember that. Debt equals money. The more loans they make, the more money they make.
But if they don't have any money, then where did my money come from?
You're gonna want to take a step back, Pile.
Whoa! No way!
Yes way. And that's nothing.
Hey, buddy, need some money?
They didn't do that!
Oh, they did exactly that, pal. Remember, banks make money by making loans, by selling debt, even to bad credit risks.
Yo, have some money, dude. Just sign here.
Oh my gosh!
They called it free money.
Yeah, that's exactly what my loan guy told me. Free money!
But it ain't free. The worst part was offering money to people who don't even need it. People, pal, like you.
You're right. I didn't need him. I was happy here. I didn't need it. Why's he sad? He's making all that money.
Shh. He's thinking. Now wait for it. Now wait for it. Bingo. See, the bankers loan to everyone in town. But to make more money, they have to loan even more.
More? How much money do they need?
More.
Ah, what's that?
Behold, a black horse riding. Credit card.
Look, I mean, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. What now?
Now, with Pa with all this money, we might as well party.
Oh, this is awesome! I needed to get my head clear. When I get back, I'm gonna straighten all this out. I just hope Dream is doing okay.
I'm going to get you, my pretty.
Yep, he is. I'm sure he is.
There, you put it on his tab. Little something for yourself. Wait.
You know, wait a second, Hartman. I just thought of something. If I got this money from the bank, and the bank got it from the Federal Reserve dump trucks,
Go on.
then where does the Federal Reserve get their money?
Real nice time, ladies. Real nice. Now, excuse me while I borrow these.
Say, Hartman, why am I wearing a burglar bikini top?
Because no one is allowed inside the Fed. Not you, not me, no American citizen, no duly elected member of our Congress, not the Supreme Court.
Not the Supreme Court?
Not the Supreme Court, not the Justice Department, not the CIA, DIA, FBI, ATF, ATE, NBC, not even G.O.D.
How come the government isn't allowed inside its own building?
Government? Pa, the Fed is a private bank owned by private stockholders. Do not let the name Federal fool you. This place is about as federal as Federal Express.
A private bank? But private?
Shh. Best to keep your voice down, Pa.
This is Ethan, Federal Reserve.
Hey, Eth, Bill here, First National.
Hi there, Bill. How are you?
Good, good. We're running a little low on money.
No problem. How much you need?
Oh, how does 20 million sound?
What?
Excellent. We'll ship it over first thing tomorrow.
Wait, he can just call up the Fed and ask for more money and they give him whatever they want?
No, Pa. The Fed don't give the banks money. The Fed loans the banks money. The banks have to pay it back with interest. Now, come on, time to go.
Wait. I still don't understand. Where does the Fed get their money? I mean, if they're a private bank. You said they're a private bank, right? Okay, so who puts money into the Fed bank?
This is Mel, United States Mint.
Hi, ML. First National needs another 20 millis.
We're already running the presses full steam here, Ethan.
Gotta keep making loans. Gotta keep the money flowing.
All right, you're the Fed. Whatever you guys say. 20 million more by morning.
But I don't get it. What's so wrong about the Fed printing money?
Because it's unconstitutional, Pa. Our Treasury is supposed to create our money, but now the Fed controls the printing of America's money. Nobody gets a friggin' dollar that the Fed didn't print.
So?
They print the money, then they loan it to the government, then they charge the government interest, then the government taxes you to pay for it. Wake up, Pa!
God, I don't see what the big deal is.
You know, you're right, pal.
Wait a minute. Wait, I am?
Yeah. I forget how effective they are at keeping you ignorant.
Well, that's okay. Hey, I'm not ignorant.
Do you even know what money is, Pa? In the long, long ago, people bartered. They traded things they had for things they wanted. I'll trade you my raspberries for that there pot pie.
I don't want your berries.
Come on, pal. Sweet berries.
They're not sweet. They're old, and I don't like berries.
Give me that pot pie!
No.
As you can see, this bartering situation created some problems. Then, one day, a goldsmith walked up and said...
Now, everybody thinks gold is valuable, so why doesn't everybody trade gold for things they need?
The price was set for gold, and now it was very easy to conduct commerce because people could trade gold for all the things they needed.
Hartman! Wow, look at all my gold! Hey, stop them! That's my gold!
Damn thieves!
Say there, Pile. I've got a vault and some guards. I can keep your gold safe for you for a small fee.
Yeah, sure, that'd be awesome.
You see, Pile, this is how the first bank made money.
There you go, Pile. I owe you 100 gold coins.
Okay, great.
Come back anytime and redeem your gold when you want it. It'll be right here in my vault.
Now you're holding the very first paper money pile.
Wow, this is great. It all makes sense.
Oh, that's right. It was good, and everybody started using IOUs because everybody knew the IOU was as good as gold.
Wow, this candy is really a good price. 1 IOU. I'm getting some more for later. Hey, wait a minute. It was just 1 IOU. 10 IOUs for chocolate? You can't just raise prices like that.
Oh, the Candyman can.
Oh, the Candyman can. Wait, that is just frickin' wrong.
It's called inflation, pal. It makes your IOUs worth less and less until they are worth nothing. Less bang for the buck. Dollar ain't what it used to be.
But I worked hard and I baked all those pot pies. Now I have to work harder to make less? That's not fair.
Oh, if you think that's not fair, you're gonna love the next part.
What's he doing?
How do banks make money, pal?
By making more loans?
Oh, that's right. He's good. See, he prints more IOUs without any more gold, loans them out for interest, makes a pretty penny, and nobody is the wiser. Unless everybody wanted their gold back at the same time.
No. That's my gold.
Not anymore.
What are you talking about?
I'd like to redeem my IOUs, please. Thank you very much.
Hey! I want my gold back now! Thief! Thief!
Gotta love the bank run, bringing people together. See, they all found out he was stealing, made a run on the bank, and demanded their gold. But as you can see, there ain't no gold to get.
Hardman!
Don't worry, pal. Back in these times, vengeance will be yours. 3 things in this world you don't do. Never mess with another man's woman. Never mess with another man's ego. And most importantly, you never mess with another man's money. Else, a man will mess with you.
My God! You hung him?
Yes, pal. Oh, we hung him. We hung him high. And do you know why?
Well, because he was a thief?
Because, pal, an evil invention was born. Man discovered how to turn worthless paper into gold. Thus was invented the ultimate machine to steal real money and enslave all the nations on Earth. It's alive!
Oh, now come on. You're just being dramatic. I mean, I lost my house, but...
What is that? Explain.
A nuclear power plant?
Mm-hmm. Produces lots of electricity and little pollution. An invention for the good of humanity.
Okay, but what's this have to do with...
3, 2...
Holy!
Atomic energy. A discovery more powerful than anything man had yet conceived. It can be used for good or evil. Now, unlike Einstein, the goldsmith's discovery has been kept a closely guarded secret. It was never intended for you to see. This discovery is called fractional reserve banking. In the wrong hands, it's more powerful than the nuclear bomb in its ability to completely and utterly destroy a nation who is subjected to its perversion.
No.
It is time we stop this evil secret and the men behind it.
You're being ridiculous.
Before America is destroyed forever. Believe it, pilot.
No. I just want my dog back.
Damn it. That's it. I give up. Let them live in chains. No, Hardman. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants.
Thomas Jefferson?
Mr. President, how do I get him to understand? As we did, son, remain vigilant. Too many have hidden the truth, and the light of our liberty dims with every passing day. Quickly, take my horse. Show him.
Wait, show me what? Where are we going?
Stallion of Liberty! Brought on the hoary wind!
Oh, where are we?
Battle of Waterloo! Hold on, we gotta get through! A money machine! There it is!
Hey, is that the same people?
Rich banker men from Germany flying under the banner of the Red Sheep. They finance both sides of the war. We must hurry! That's him, the Red Shield courier! Shoot him!
No! I'm not shooting anyone.
Damn it, Pyle.
What?
He beat everyone back with the news of the war and told England that Napoleon won. The Red Shield bankers in London pretended that England was doomed and started selling their English stocks. The English went into a selling frenzy to get rid of worthless English money.
But the English won, right?
Of course they won, but it was a trick by Red Shield. They waited until the stocks plummeted to pennies and then bought England back for nearly nothing.
What? They did that? How?
When the English leaders found out, they had no choice but to give themselves over to the Red Shield. Their money was gone and they were slaves to the Red Shield war debt. Since that time, the English have been paying their national taxes directly to the Red Shield private bankers. The people have no idea. But the bankers bragged about what they did to us, laughing at us all the way to the bank.
Why, it's the best business I've ever done. If I can control a nation's wealth, I care not who makes its laws.
Oh, is this what Jefferson wanted to show me?
No, Pyle. Look.
They're in America, too?
The Red Shield banks are here, Pyle. Seeking a way to conquer our American dream. The dream you have, Pyle. The dream of free men. They tried to take over our country many times and failed because Jefferson and the Patriots vowed to stop the evil tyrants at all costs. By authority of eternal God, he would not let the bankers win here.
To preserve our independence, we must not let our rulers load us with perpetual debt. We must make our choice between economy and liberty or profusion and servitude. Wow. I place economy among the first and most important of Republican virtues, and public debt is the greatest of the dangers to be feared. It is incumbent on every generation to pay its own debts as it goes.
We must have a central bank to secure this country's finances.
If the American people ever allow private banks to control the issue of their money, first by inflation and then by deflation, the banks and corporations that will grow up around them will deprive the people of their property until their children will wake up homeless on the very continent their fathers conquered.
Jefferson, you're mad. This country will have a central bank.
Who's that?
America's first Secretary of Treasury.
Alexander Hamilton?
Not for long. Aaron Burr, Thomas Jefferson's vice president. They didn't take too kindly to our first Sec Treasury. Sweet shot, Burr. The first attempt at a central bank only lasted 20 years and we shut it down. But the bankers tried again against Old Hickory, President Andrew Jackson.
You are a den of vipers and thieves. I intend to rout you out, and by the eternal God, I will rout you out.
After surviving an assassination attempt, Jackson finally defeated the bank in 1836. When asked what was the greatest accomplishment in his life, Old Hickory replied,
I killed the bank.
And those were his last words. I killed the bank. And with real money backed with real gold, our country experienced the greatest boom in any nation's history. Oh, it was beautiful, pal. But the bankers, greedy for more power and wealth, were concocting their most ambitious plan yet to once and for all take control of the finances of the United States. In 1910, a secret meeting was held at the J.P. Morgan estate on Jekyll Island off the coast of Georgia. This meeting was so secretive, so concealed from government and public knowledge that the 10 attendees used code names.
I am clearly the richest man, so I should be the one to run the super-secret central bank. I own all the oil in America. I'm clearly richer than you will ever be, hula girl. I should run the super-secret central bank. You're nothing compared to me, lube job. I shall run the secret bank.
Silence!
Supreme Master Leader, I didn't know you were gonna be here.
I'm not. Neither are you, dumbass.
Oh, yeah, right. He's so smart.
None of you shall run the bank. We have failed in the past because of openness. This time, the key to success is secrecy. The people must believe that they run the bank.
Yes, brilliant. Brilliant! A sneak attack. What's the plan?
We first create panic, then we show them the solution. With our man in office and well-planned timing, we will have our central bank. And so the people think it is theirs. We shall christen it Federal. The Federal Reserve.
They struck on December 23rd, 1913. When most of our Congress were at home eating fruitcake, these bastards, I mean bankers, presented their treasonous act to their newly elected accomplice, Woodrow Wilson, who had fortuitously already agreed to sign it before he was even elected.
Wait, the IRS? I thought we always had the IRS.
No, pal. They did this to us too. The Fed now has the exclusive power to print America's money. They loan this money to our banks and our government at interest, putting immediate debt on our own money, printing more and more, so each dollar they print becomes worth less than the one before. Merry Christmas.
What in the hell is that?
That, pal, is how our government now must pay back these debts to the Fed. Your taxes do not go to your government.
They don't?
It's the greatest theft in human history.
But, oh, okay, I mean, I sort of get what you're saying, but it's also confusing. And really, Hartman, I don't see how it affects me at all. If I had more money, none of this would have happened. Hartman? 1955? Wow, what are we doing here?
Oh, a little bit of shopping. Here, hold this. Gallon of gas, 23 cents. Postage stamp, 3 cents. Ounce of gold, $35. Hot baby, priceless. Best be getting back.
Hey, Hartman! I need my car, man!
Oh, was that Michael J?
Yeah, he'll be fine. Now, pal, would you agree that you have the same exact things you had in 1955?
Yeah, 1 stamp, 1 gallon of gas, 1 ounce of gold, and 1 home. Wow, we just made a lot of money. Hey!
Gotta pay your taxes. Bet it's nice to have made all that money.
Wait, that isn't fair. Now I actually have less money. I can't even go buy the things I just sold.
The IRS and the Fed's inflation work together, pal. They aren't just taxing gain, they are taxing their inflation. You are no richer than you were in 1955. Now, does that sound fair or American to you?
Yeah, but I mean, who doesn't hate taxes? I hate the IRS anyway.
Pal, the higher they make the inflation, the more your money they take. It's thievery. You're not paying taxes on any more. You are paying taxes on the same, and now you have less. They take our property away right in front of our eyes, just like Thomas Jefferson said they would.
What's that?
Oh, they found us! Quick, my sword!
What sword?
We don't need your banking machine! I'll condemn you to die, damn it! Die! Pile! The lanky bogey on my 9! Take him at his knees!
For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence.
What's happening? Where am I?
I believe perhaps you understand now, pal, but you are afraid.
JFK. Hartman, what does this have to do with my house and my dog? Oh, okay, that's enough. I want to go home now.
This is the last president to stand up to the Fed. You must see. On June 4, 1963, President Kennedy signed Executive Order 11110. This executive order empowered the U.S. Treasury to issue real money without the Fed. It would have worked. Kennedy's plan to dismantle the Federal Reserve machine had begun. 6 months later, John F. Kennedy went to Dallas and never returned.
No way. No way they could do that.
The new president, Lyndon Johnson, threw out Kennedy's order.
Since JFK, no president has dared confront the secret powers behind the Federal Reserve. They consolidate bigger and bigger banks, print more and more money, accountable to no one, decimating our nation's wealth for the benefit of a few.
Why? Why do this? If they hurt us, it hurts the global bankers too.
No, Pyle. They are protected. They are too big to fail.
But I'm not.
Those sons of bitches!
Sons of bitches all.
The day was cold. The wind sharp and strong. But we were determined. The bankers and their parasites had us vastly outnumbered, but their hubris made them weak. Not like us. Not like this band of immortals we have assembled. We have come to take back our...
Hardman? Is that...
My dog.
Oh, Then the inevitable. The Money Kings could ignore us no longer. They sent an emissary, a cog in their machine of greed to bring about our submission. Hank Paulson.
Hardman, this is blasphemy. We own the corners of the earth. It is futile to challenge us.
Oh, I've seen that look before. That of a predator taking in the scent of its prey. Bold, fearless, the look of a free man.
You have come far, Hardman. Farther than most. Be smart now. Join us. We will bring you money, power, everything you want. You can be one of us, if you will kneel. Madman. You're a madman. We're offering you everything. What do you think this is? This is America!
Greetings, YouTube family. Just dropped a bomb on you. My name is the Sajin, Eternal of my L. And Sajin is a compound word that I put together in order to conduct my business while in this realm of manifestation. And it's a compound word. Sage is historically classified as the ones who know. And the agent is simply someone who conducts or completes business on behalf of another. I thought I'd drop that cartoon because it seems like the human mind learns in pictures, which it does, you know, and that's been scientifically proven. It seems like sometimes people need to see an animation in order for the message to get across to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of those things where when I seen that, it was just very powerful, just to show you how, you know, the history is so important to understand where you at now. A lot of people would be like, what history got to do with anything? History got everything to do with where you are today in this moment. History. Look at my history, excuse me, look at my history. Look at my history. I'm Moorish American. That's the flag of my forefathers. I know who I am. And what my forefathers were, I am without a doubt or a contradiction. You can't take an apple tree, from Africa and bring it to America, and then all of a sudden becomes an orange tree. It's impossible. So the fact of the matter that a reevaluation and assessment is needed in order for you to figure out how you got to the spot that you are now. You upside down with payments on a mortgage, on a car loan. It's getting so ridiculous. A car loan went from a 2-3 year thing. Now they stretching car loans out to 7 years. You know anybody who kept their car for 7 years? And I'm not talking about your grandpa old school sitting in the garage. I'm not talking about a 75 Caprice or 75 Apollo or 69 Bel Air. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your 2018, 2019 Chrysler 300C. I'm talking about your 2015 Malibu. Let's say you got you a Chevy Malibu in 2015. They gave you a 7-year car loan on it. I mean, your car loan is coming up to be complete here in 22. You draw what I'm saying? So let's just say the car is worth $20,000. And you got a loan for $20,000. Let's tack on the interest. Let's just say your credit is not even that good. Let's give you a 550 credit score. Not that bad. I mean, not that good. It's not good at all, actually. And they putting these monstrous interest rates on you. So, you know what? Let's do it in the reverse. Let's say you do have good credit and your payments are down low, around like $200, $300 a month, give or take. You got a 7-year loan on a $20,000 car. So high side, let's say you got $300 payment. That's 12 months. Okay, that'll be $3,600 a year. Okay, $3,600 a year. So at 4 years, you will be around $7,200. $7,200. $7,200. Okay, so just do another ad. Okay, add another year on there. That's another 32. That's 10,000. That's at 5 years. You only paid half what the car is worth. Now, with that being said, you've been driving it. You've been had to change the transmission, the struts, the shocks. These are expenses. You still own this car. This is not even yours. It's just a high price rental. I've never bought a car from a car lot. Ever. Leased it, excuse me. I have bought a car from a car lot. Paid cash for it. When you pay cash for things, cash is king. You allows you freedom to allocate funds to different things that need, your attention. You got people who lease everything. I see people lease their couches, their TVs, their stove, their appliances, leased. Leased. Everything. They giving you a lease on something. They tapping into your credit on every corner. Everything in your house is leased. Then you got to tell your kids, I can't do nothing for you on your birthday. I can't do nothing for you on Christmas. I owe the creditors. It's not that important. A lot of people, y'all chasing out something. You chasing after something that's not there. You seen it. His dream got taken away. Go back and watch the cartoon again. They take away his dream because he applied for a loan on a house that he didn't even need. He was fine at the time. A lot of people who work, jobs and things of that nature, when you get a raise, your raise never mattered because now you add extra expenses to accommodate that raise. Yeah, like you ain't got no sense. You don't know how to save money. Saving money is very important, but being an entrepreneur or being on your own, one day you're up, one day you're down, but you're not broke because your money's invested. You know what I'm saying? So, ones need to be open-minded to what's going on. And we all, at one point in time, even me, before I became into this walk or this school of thought, suffered from a mental condition called cognitive dissonance. The reaction to the truth is proportionate to how deeply the lie was believed. Cognitive dissonance is a mental condition in where you've been trained or conditioned or taught to learn one thing, and when somebody opposes it, you freak out. You freak out. A lot of people are under the misconception that the IRS is the government. They don't understand that it's privately owned. And it's a vehicle used for tax collection to pay back the government's debt to the private banksters. I heard people say preposterous things like, all I have to do is live, pay my taxes, and die. What? How would you feel, me, if I walked up to you, patted your pockets down, took your money out, counted what I wanted to take off your money, and then gave you the rest of your money back? You wouldn't question me? No, forget questioning me. At that point, you should be having out a weapon. Pinky in the brain. Pinky was just oblivious to everything Brain had going on, but some type of weird way, Pinky didn't understand how powerful she was because she always foiled Brain's plan. Brain was always trying to do what? Take over the world. Brain was the government. And Pinky, she was the unsuspecting people. She was the unsuspecting people. She didn't even know how much power she had. You didn't know how much power you had. And then when you do, a lot of people know how powerful they could possibly be or potentially be, but don't elect to use that power. I hear people say knowledge is power. Yeah, in a sense, it is. Yeah, in general, knowledge is power. But the application of knowledge is power. What's the point of you knowing how to do something and not doing it? Oh man, I know I'm supposed to be doing that. No, your behavior implies otherwise. Let your kid run out there in the middle of the street. He run to the other side of the street without looking. Damn near get hit by a car. He just so happened to make it across the street. And you scream, you frustrated, you scared to death, you mad at the same time. You screaming at him like, you supposed to look across the street when you run. And then your kid say, I know. Oh boy, how do you? There's no way you can know. Your behavior implies otherwise. What do you know? What do you know? How do you plan on getting through this? You're gonna later look at the grasp that these people have on us. And they squeezing tighter and tighter. These people just had the Capitol under siege. I take my hat off to them. People can say they crazy all they want, Trump supporters, or anything. But for them to lead a charge on Capitol Hill, that lets you know that no matter what the cause was about, they were willing to oppose the government. Then you got the little couch potatoes sitting on the couch, everybody crazy. No, you crazy. Because you pay taxes on every corner. Because you don't know the difference between public and private. You crazy because you think the people who know are crazy. No, you crazy. It's time to tighten it up. Go watch the cartoon again. I suggest you watch it several times. This going on right now. You got your dream house? You paid for it already. I'm here to let you know you paid for your dream house already. You paid for it. It's just up to you to do the administrative process and tell the bank to issue a 1099 OID for the funds out of your credit that they use. And then for you to issue a 1099 OID and claim it on the 1099A and send it to the IRS and get your money back. Because you're the original issue. They didn't loan you nothing. Think back. Come on, let's go. Rewind the tape with me. Think back to when you signed the loan agreement for your car. Think back from when you signed the loan agreement to your house. Think back. A contract has to be binding on both parties. There has to be an acceptance and consideration. You accepted the terms, so did the bank, but what consideration did the bank give you? You didn't get nothing until you signed it. Your signature created the credit of account. That's why they need your social security number. Then they take that piece of paper, which is a loan agreement, a promissory note, and deposit it into the asset side of their ledger. And then they create a debt to even out everything in order for you to pay back a perceived debt. That's called double billing. That's fraudulent and it's illegal. These be the same people come take your house, put you on the curb, never cared about your kids, never cared about your future, your family, or your equity, your hard work and labor that you put in to get these things. Remember, everything is bankrupt and insolvent. Since 1933, House Joint Resolution 192. Go look it up. How's anything or anybody from the public side demanding payment and they're bankrupt? They already used your credit. Then they blatantly collect from you. They blatantly take what's yours. And you never owed, you had already paid. That's why it is imperative for you to know these things in order to protect yourself. This is not meant to be legal advice. It's for educational and informational purposes only. I'm here to help. I am the sage. I'm here to help you and lead you to mental well-being, spiritual well-being. I've been sent here to handle the business of the Most High. I would never on purpose mislead or deceive you. When you do wrong to man, you do wrong to Allah. When you do good to man, you do good to Allah. I'm here to carry out my mission, that's all. I need your cooperation. I need you to believe in yourself. I believe in me because at the end of the day, I don't have to do this, but I do because I care. I was called to do it. My name is Turner Lamont L., also known as the Sage, and I'm here to help lead the way. If you like or feel that any of this information was useful, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I'll be with you next week. Islam.